Concussions are a serious problem that affect athletes in sports every day. They are a problem that is still constant in sports and occur at an alarming rate to athletes with both short-term effects and also long-term effects. There's not enough being done to help limit the amount of concussions that occur today in all kinds of contact sports, like for example, football, soccer, and hockey. Concussions are a problem that should receive more attention in trying to prevent them. To begin shedding light on the situation that has a stranglehold on contact sports, some ask, what is a concussion and how does it happen? According to the Sports Concussion Institute, a concussion is defined as a brain injury that occurs when there's trauma to the brain, when there's a direct blow to the head or an indirect blow to the body, which causes temporary loss of brain function. According to the Center for Brain Health, more than 3 million concussions occur each year in contact sports. And as much as 47% of athletes do not report feeling any symptoms after taking a concussion blow to the head while playing, while this plays an increased rate at which concussions appear and the rate we see concussions in sports today. Also, to show concussions are a huge problem in sports, football players have a 75% chance of receiving concussion because on average, a football player takes around 900 to 1,500 blows to the head each season, and 5 to 10% of athletes in each sport will get a concussion. When an athlete suffers a concussion in the sport they play, they are instantly affected. According to the website Healthline on Concussion Research, research says that a short-term effect for when an athlete suffers a concussion, they are 1 to 2 times more likely to receive a second one. And when they receive a second concussion, their chances of receiving a third go up about 2 to 4 times more. This also causes the athlete to be plagued by concussions. Also, according to the website Medical News Today, it says that some short-term effects that one may suffer when taking a blow to the head and receiving concussion range from constant headaches, dizziness, fatigue, memory problems, sleeping problems, personality changes like mood swings, sensitivity to noise and light, and blurred vision. But these symptoms may vary to the patient and the severity of the concussion they have received. As stated in the CNN article, Athletes' Brains, research has been conducted on concussions and short-term effects, and they have found when an athlete is cleared to return and play, they will still be suffering from post-concussion syndrome with symptoms of like constant periodic headaches and sleeping problems. When an athlete will suffer from short-term effects of concussions, they will also suffer from long-term effects after they are done playing sports. According to the book Play Hard or Die Young, long-term effects for players done playing, they receive problems organizing, problems solving, lack of inhibition, intense anger and aggression, language impairments, and multiple symptoms due to brain damage suffered from multiple concussions. Also, findings have come to light on long-term health problems of concussions, causing some 4,000 NFL football players to file lawsuits against the NFL due to the fact they think the league failed in acting into protecting the players against these consequences. And to continue, according to the Center for Brain Health Research, research was conducted on long-term effects by Dr. Maurice Lasland, a neuropsychologist, alongside members of the Montreal Canadiens of the National Hockey League, with players who have suffered from severe head trauma. She conducted tests of visual and auditory tests on the players who have suffered the concussions to evaluate the extent of damage they have received. Her findings have shed light and shown that abnormal brain activity has come to light, as well as a wasting away of motor pathways, leading to significant attention problems. Suffering many concussions while playing has led to serious complications and even death. For example, like Steve Montador. But also, some multiple other long-term effects that players have received from concussions. They have shown symptoms of Alzheimer's disease as also Parkinson's disease. But according to the article in the Chicago Tribune, Montador, who had played multiple seasons in the National Hockey League, died at the age of 35. And when an autopsy was conducted on his brain, the autopsy showed that he suffered from severe CTE, which is a degenerative disease found in people who have taken multiple blows to the head and receiving concussions. And before his death, he was part of a lawsuit with 70 former NHL players alleging that the league failed to warn them of the dangers of taking repetitive head trauma. To conclude, concussions are a serious problem affecting athletes in different sports. They have to live with the burden of short-term as well as long-term effects they have received from the concussions they have taken. Concussions are a problem that should receive more attention in trying to prevent them.